Oh, that's the wrong one. Hi, everybody.
Oh no! Hi.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dungeons and Death Saves. My name is Drew. I'll be your DM today because we're doing another session of Arcanum. Max is not here today. They got some personal stuff going on, so we're going to be running with 5 players. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get introductions out of the way. Sam, if you want to start.
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Samantha McGinley, and I play Salem, the rootin' tootin', not really shooting, but trying to shoot a shot, barbarian, tree of life barbarian cowboy. I thought I was all about answering this question. I don't think I want to now.
I gave everybody a prompt. I couldn't think of one, so it is: would your character sleep with socks on, or does your character sleep with socks on?
I will instead say that Salem is used to literally just like sleeping out in the wilderness from being in the
Say the right one, Sam.
I know my brain was really reeling there.
What was he in?
You could see the gears turning in the Switchback clan, in Kaylani. So he could sleep with just about everything or nothing. No. Someone else go. Someone else go.
Dane,
I don't know this order. Who is
Dane,
it?
it's you.
It's me?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dane Brancato, and I play Rehn Ashwin, the skittish wannabe hero of the group. He is a he's a full elf rogue fighter, because half elves don't exist anymore. And you know what? Since everyone else is too afraid to do it, I'll answer the question. Rehn sleeps with
Our
his
hero.
socks on. Because he gets cold feet.
You now get the sock.
Hypothermia incoming.
You get the sock for a thunderstorm. That's what you get.
And a little fun fact about Rehn, is he wears these gloves that kind of go up his forearm, and when he was younger, he had bandages that wrapped his hands because he spent so much time teaching himself how to use a sword that his hands got all blistered. So now he wears the gloves to keep them protected and not all beat up.
And me still?
Mm-hmm.
Hello! My name is Connor McGinley, and I play Yukio, just Yukio, the boy, young lad, zombie, druid of the group. Likes fire. Awesome. Doesn't like the cold that much, but he was molded by it, you could say. He has really, my fun fact, has really enjoyed studying igneous rocks recently. Being a druid, he's taken it upon himself to study the many elements of nature, and he thinks it's really neat. Some rocks just get formed by a bunch of heat. And he's like, wow, fire can be used to make different rocks? They're not all the same. And he just thinks rocks are cool. Specifically igneous rocks. Those are the fire ones.
Pretty cool.
That's me.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Aaron Borden. Today I'm playing the character of Plick. Are definitely not a warlock cleric, plasmoid. And to answer the socks questions, no, contrary to popular belief. As a reminder, though, he doesn't really wear clothing except for a little wizard's hat that he has on. but he uses mage armor to squeeze himself into a shape of looking like he has on like a robe and scarf.
Nice.
He squeezed. Hi, my name is Julia Risto, and I play my half-dwarf cleric of the Forge, Darcy Lynn Jarlsdottir. And Darcy, kind of interestingly enough, as a cleric of the Forge, she actually runs rather cold, just in general. Like, her hands are freezing. I don't know if you've ever felt them. The only person who probably consistently holds them is Yukio, and Yukio can't tell the difference, so...
Getting stood up again, Salem.
I did just say without my mic on,
Damn,
and soon to be me.
Oh, boy.
All right. So, last session, quick recap. They got attacked by a bird, a pretty mean bird that hit pretty hard
Very rude.
and did not seem to be taking damage very easily. It got away with some bits of Plick as well, but everyone else came out unscathed. Not unscathed. Everyone's alive.
That's an ominous way to say that.
Yeah. Well, everyone is alive, right? Darcy had a dream or something. And she was
Something about flying.
Yeah, something flying over some really pretty city. Yeah, don't know what that is. Some heckin' punks were defiling Madeline's good name. Madeline Elroy Rogers. Role model.
Hero. Yeah.
Hero, yes. Roger put them in their place. We probably won't hear about that more today. And then y'all went back to Bethany's to sleep. And
Thank goodness.
here we are. It is the next morning. Y'all had a very nice slumber. But is time of the essence? We do not know yet, but you have some things to look into. Or you could continue on your way to the Tree of Life. What will it be?
Well,
I think Darcy, who is typically up making breakfast for everyone in the morning, is probably helping Bethany. And I would like to think that she asks Bethany about Madeline, because apparently she reappeared in the town. Isn't she supposed to be like hundreds of years old?
Yeah, Bethany's definitely downstairs, probably before you even get up, making some porridge for breakfast. And, well, Madeline hasn't been seen in Simela, not this town. What we're getting is news from Mortem, which is the closest. What's my voice doing? Which is the closest to the Tree of Death. The city is very south. So, information doesn't travel very fast, and it could be a hoax or something, but it's a mighty big accusation, considering she's been considered dead for 50 years.
Considered dead? By what standards? Did somebody, have a funeral for her, or
Well,
was she just lost?
That's around the time that people just stopped seeing the lamplighters. So everyone assumed the worst.
I see. Do you think that information from Mortem is really that old, that it's 50 years old?
No, I would say it's maybe a month at most. Information travels. It takes time for information to travel, but it's been recent.
Okay. Well, just so that somebody knows where we're going, we are going to the Tree of Life. That's kind of our next stop.
What are you planning on doing there?
Well, since we've seen one, might as well go to the next one. I don't remember exactly what we told you about our families and where we came from, but it's kind of related. It's a long story. I really don't feel like getting into it now.
Well, all right. I won't push you, but I'm here to talk if you need me.
Thanks, Bethany.
Just be careful. I've heard even around the Tree of Life, it tends to be quite dangerous.
Yeah, like monsters and things, or people? I think people are scarier.
Well, that could definitely be argued, but plants.
Plants?
Plants. A lot
I
of
guess you would
plants.
know. You're the plant expert around here.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Well, your little mushroom friends like you well enough.
Oh, they just like the salt.
Somebody's got to know to feed it to them. And they kind of continued to make breakfast in relative ease.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm writing shit down. That's good. That's good.
I imagine that there's like a countertop that is like just barely shorter than Yukio that he is standing behind and listening to them from. And it's just like his nose and his eyes, and he's just like watching them do this.
Good morning, Yukio.
Good morning.
Can I get you anything?
No.
And they continue to make breakfast.
Yeah.
I love Yukio.
I'm just placing him in the scene. He doesn't need to say anything.
Yeah, I like him there for note taking because Darcy does not remember everything, just like Julia doesn't.
He's a watcher, that one.
Yeah. Just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
I know I would like to see if I can pick up another one of Nano's toys.
Okay.
While I'm out, because I want another one.
I want another one.
more.
The Snutter
I have
Motto.
one, but I want Snutter Motto.
Yeah, you could definitely go by and pick one up. They probably haven't gotten. Nano probably hasn't upgraded them at all, but starting to be able to churn them out a little faster. So that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yay! And any chance to see Nano. Darcy's very proud of what he's doing.
Well, what did you talk to the Lich about?
that's all kind of related.
I see. I see.
Are we like all in here at this point?
Probably.
That's up to you.
I didn't know if she was asking all of us or if she was just asking Darcy.
You hear the sound of socked feet coming down the stairs.
I hate
I don't
this.
hear any slapping coming down the
None of
stairs
those.
because they're guys.
Covered.
He moves silently, actually, because of the socks.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing.
Until he slips on the stairs, and then he's like, God dang it.
Yeah, you hear like nothing, and then you hear like down the steps. And then you see Red at the bottom of the stairs, like a Family Guy posing, and the arm and the leg are up.
That's crazy.
Now that everyone's downstairs.
Uh-oh.
Is there anything in town that I can help you with while you're here? Do you have a timeline of when you want to head out?
Well, since the rumors about Madeline aren't happening here, I suspect we should probably go as soon as possible, unless there are any particular objections.
I might be remembering wrong. It wasn't one of the thingies that the Lich wants in this town? Or is that another town? For the...
Yes, but Salem, yes,
Yeah.
but that thing is incredibly guarded by both the school and the town. So if we are to get that, it will not. It won't be good. So if we were to get that, it would be like at the end of the utmost need.
Oh, all right. Cool.
So.
At least I remembered. That's all. I more care about the fact that I remembered it was here than the fact that we're not doing it.
Yeah, sure.
At least we got that going for me. But cool.
I mean, everything I need to do, I can do from the road, so...
The road.
I've got a friend waiting for me at the tree, so I'd like to not keep her waiting.
Oh!
You have a friend waiting for you?
Yeah. Her name's Lakia. She's the other follower. We're the original two followers of Monami, I guess you could say.
I forgot there's more of you.
Don't say it like that.
What?
Well, I would hope my mission has been successful so far.
I don't know. I hadn't met any yet. You were the first one, so I kind of forgot.
That's fair.
Look, the odd question that I meant to ask yesterday, but the bird, like, scooped up a bit of you, right?
Yeah, it felt kind of weird.
Could you, like, tell where it is? Because it's, like, part of you? Or once it comes disconnected, is it, like, not a part of you anymore?
I don't know. Could I try to locate? Like, can I feel like that essence of me elsewhere?
The real ship of Theseus question here.
Guys, like he didn't bring this upon
I
himself.
suppose if you need something I could possibly try to use for that, I have Gaze of Two Minds, which obviously it's going to be further away than the range of that, which I think is 60 feet, but it has kind of the same vibe.
What does Gaze of Two Minds say?
Gaze of Two Minds, you can, as a bonus action, touch a willing creature and perceive through its senses until the end of your next turn. I guess it is different. Never mind.
What if you're
I just flavored it that way.
Yeah.
As long as the creature is on the same plane of existence as you. Oh, okay.
So you give it a shot, but essentially what you're trying to do is if I were to go out and drop some dead skin on the ground and say, I'm going to look at where my dead skin is.
Okay. So you're not like complete. You're not like.
I'm sorry, that's hella upsetting.
The answer is no.
Just going out and dropping dead skin on the ground.
And then
feels
like trying
a
to
worse
see
thing
where
talk
it is.
about. Yeah, I don't like this. Gross.
Cool. So you're not like. You can't multiply.
No.
Good. That's.
You get like a
Not
new
yet, at
clone.
least.
Oh no! Don't give
Maybe
him ideas.
one day.
We don't need clip spawning.
Clip.
Clip that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We got
Okay,
attacked by a bird. It's a long story.
He used me as a straw. He uses. I wasn't the straw. I was the drink.
You wouldn't happen to
He
know
called you
anything
the
about a
Call me the
bird
drink.
with like multiple rings of feathers. It's about the size of a swan or a goose. Could use like lightning and also
You can
blind
explode
people.
and make your head explode and nearly kill you on impact. That one.
He's okay.
No, I've never
Yeah,
heard of.
He
barely.
almost wasn't.
Almost was not.
I've never heard of a bird that could do that.
But you've heard of something that can?
A spell?
What?
Oh,
What
well,
spell?
I guess a lot of spells could do that.
Can almost explode your head?
Well, not almost. Oh, I mean, yes. But not
Oh,
with the
gosh.
lightning and with. It sounds like a rather magical bird.
It was. But we
Oh,
scared it off.
That's good.
I have some of its feathers, but it doesn't
And it
seem
has
like
some of
there's
yours.
much left. Magic on them.
Well, if you really wanted
I was
to,
gonna.
you could go to the school and see if they have anything on that, but from my natural expertise, I haven't heard of that.
Well, thanks for trying.
You were saying something about an important thing in the city, though.
It's one of these. Yukio holds up his staff, which has the heat dissipator affixed to it.
Oh my word. Yeah.
All right.
Not the same, but something similar. We're just
It's
looking
got
for a
this on
couple.
it, and he points to the mark.
The maker's mark.
Mhm.
You. Darcy, make a history check.
Okay. Wow, I have proficiency in that. Since when? That is a 15. I rolled not great.
You don't. You recognize, looking back at the mark, you recognize that it is that you now know Pyrolyze Maker's Mark.
Mhm.
However, seeing it again in a fresh perspective, back in town again, you do realize it bears a pretty strong resemblance to a Mars mark.
Like the god?
No, Amar, the owner of the Dove Flame Forge that you and Nano.
Oh. Oh. Huh. That's funny. I can't believe I didn't think about it before. You guys don't have to come with me, but I was planning on going to the forge to see Nano. But I have a question to ask now. Question, Drew.
Yep.
Do I still have my artifact on me?
You should.
Okay. Just curious.
I haven't made that in the system yet, but yes, you do. And I can tell you, you do have a one ability from that. If you choose to attune to it, you don't have to do anything with your sheet right now, but it will give you an everywhere chest, basically like a bag of holding, but you can reopen. You can basically touch any chest or container, and that becomes
your bag of holding.
Holding.
That's nice. Okay.
Oh, it's kind of like Resident Evil.
Cool.
I can't believe we got the goddamn ender chest in D&D.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I will attune to it the next time we rest then.
Okay.
As for that, Darcy turns to the others, tells them her plan. I also have a question about the Maker's Mark. That I think what is his name again? Julia doesn't remember. Darcy would, because she worked with him for a summer.
Amar Virdov.
Amar. I have a question to ask Amar while I'm there about these artifacts. He might know something about the Maker's Mark. You don't have to come with me. In fact, maybe Plick, maybe you could take some of the others and go to the school to ask questions about the bird, since we have to take some time anyway.
Yeah. Can maybe do that.
Cool. All right. I guess I'll make a time frame, since I guess I kind of do that. I think we could probably be back here by noon, and then prep to head out so that we can at least get a decent ways away from the city before nightfall.
And you want to go by yourself? I mean, that's fine. I just,
The invitation's open. I just was planning on going anyways, so...
What's a Nano?
He's our friend.
Little guy.
Oh.
Probably older than most of us.
Huh.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
not
actually
Yukio,
don't know
but
his
wow.
age.
Who knows?
Unless you're
least
asking
50.
if it's a unit of measurement. Nano is very small.
Got it. I didn't know that, so actually I'll add that to my noggin. So now I know. If we're looking at something really small, I can say that's nano-sized. Unless that's confusing with your friend Nano, then maybe I shouldn't do that.
Well, I
Well, you
guess
would probably be exaggerating because Nano is like very small.
Oh.
I think it's like 10 to the -6 or something. I don't remember which one.
Dang. That is
I
small.
couldn't tell you. Well, I'm going to go, but anyone is welcome to come with. I suggest the rest of you either prep for our leaving or go with Plick to study the bird. Okay?
Yukio keeps looking at Salem expectantly, and after he has decided to let Darcy leave, Yukio will go with Darcy.
Well, Here's the thing, is I would love to go with Darcy, but I feel like I want to give the other characters an opportunity to go because I don't know Nano, and like maybe other people want to see Nano. So I didn't want to step on any toes.
I don't think Rehn would go, but he would nudge Salem.
Yeah.
Little, like,
so
elbow to the
Darcy
back.
leaves. Yukio looks at Salem very pointedly, waits about 5 to 10 seconds, and then goes to follow Darcy.
Yeah.
And then
I'd actually
Rehn
say,
elbows Salem.
as Yukio, as you start to go to leave, Bethany pipes up and just says, Yukio, could you actually stay here a moment if you are all splitting off in your separate paths? I just want to have a word.
Yeah, but I think someone should go with Darcy.
I agree.
Wonderful idea, Yukio. I will head out.
He took no convincing.
He took some convincing.
Some convincing.
He just needed someone else to tell him he could go.
Yeah.
Then he was like, all right, bye.
So we've got Salem and Darcy going to the forge. We've got Plick. Just Plick going to the school?
Yeah, I think Rehn needs some alone time with
Click
his sword.
and parentheses Roger, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roger will
Yeah.
probably
Roger.
go.
Okay. So I guess Rehn, where are you going?
He's gonna go get his taxes sorted out with the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. In a sense, he kind of is.
From a certain
I don't
point
know
of view.
where exactly he would be. Somewhere quiet, but he wants to try and commune or like try to commune with the sword or to go back to that like dream world where he killed his dad
Sure.
and possibly someone else.
He's gonna use the night stick.
I was gonna ask, did you pick a person after that?
Rehn hasn't yet.
Okay, I didn't think so. I wasn't sure if I
Yeah,
had missed it or not.
nobody's been chosen yet.
No one's been chosen yet.
There's a small kind of like garden space behind Bethany's house that she'd probably let you use.
Cool.
All right, so splitting up again, always going well. Okay.
We do have a not even this campaign, we just have a habit of splitting the party every chance we get.
We're gonna start
Well,
with.
when you need to get shit done.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start with Darcy and Salem.
Yeah.
So
Does Salem catch up to her, or does he just kind of awkwardly
He's
walk
still
behind
out.
her?
No, he definitely like definitely like you hear like and then he's like finally catches up and like slows down a little bit.
His
He's like,
spurs.
so
They do be jingle jangling.
what's up, Red?
what?
Chang.
I don't want to add too much, so anyone involved can say no, and shoot this idea down. But because Rehn is playing wingman, could when I like nudged Salem, slipped a flower into his bag, because Rehn knows what Darcy's favorite flowers are.
Do you have flowers?
I probably would have picked one up at some point.
Yukio, give me a flower.
Yukio, hurry!
Plus, we've established that there's a garden. Rehn definitely would have
At the very least, there
snatched one.
were flowers back near her house, and roses.
There were flowers near her house, so
I wrote it down.
I know that Rehn would have done something to help out
You
Salem.
wrote it down.
I wrote it down. I wrote that roses are her favorite flower.
I'd say roses are pretty easy.
I want you to know I take this
to come
seriously.
across.
It says Salem notes for Darcy. Salem. I don't fuck around.
I just find out.
I just want to know if I can
just
slip a rose in his bag.
Yeah, sure.
They
Or
say
in his
that's the
pocket or
mark of
something.
genius.
Yeah. Salem, make a. What's your passive perception?
Not good. Let me see. 9.
Awesome.
Should I slide a hand?
Yeah. If
or-
you want. Or if you're making it obvious.
11. I rolled a 9 on the
Ow.
die.
I don't see it.
I think he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't make it obvious, or he would make it obvious because he's been very open about being the wingman.
Okay.
So I don't know why I said sleight of hand, but
Brother, what a brother.
Yeah, you. He
I
makes
matched
it
his
known.
perception. I rolled a 9 on the die.
Nice.
I would say yeah. You know that he
Cool.
put it in there.
Sorry, I just wanted to actually be a good wingman
I love it.
instead of just dogging on him the whole time.
Yeah.
That's part of the fun.
That is part of the fun. But yeah, you hear his. So I have a flower in my bag now. I better write that down.
Yeah, just
Get a
use
rose.
that whenever.
I'm gonna put that in my
A
inventory.
surprise.
What? What?
A mystery
Color.
mouse control to help you later.
Yeah. What?
Ren, what color is the
Uh,
flower?
I don't know what color roses.
Red roses. Red roses are her favorite, is what I wrote, and she
Okay,
also
then
likes
that
daisies.
one. Because I also like red roses, so I
I
probably
wrote
would've
red. I
picked
wrote
that
red
color.
roses are her favorite,
like
and she
red.
likes daisies. That's what I wrote.
I just think it'd be
Yu-
really funny if it
Yukio
had, like, a
watches
keyword.
and thinks and knows the implication and doesn't say anything.
Now might not have been a good time, Ren, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear the spurs that jingle, jingle, jangle, and hear him like catch his breath and like clear his throat before like fully catching it. He like sprints, gets to here, and is like, oh, okay, and then catches up with the rest of the-
Just kind of stops and like watches.
Darcy. Thought
Hi.
hi. I decided to come with you. Meet all your friends. I've met
Okay.
the very, very probably not microscopic Nano, so thought I'd
No.
come with.
Nano's smaller than Micro. You hear echo. You
Shit!
hear words echo.
Ah, fudge! Aishi double sticks.
It's okay. Nano's a warforged, so you may or may not have seen one of his kind before.
Oh. I don't think I have. But, what, Drew? Would I have?
I don't know.
I don't know. Are there warforged and...
Actually, you know what?
Caitlin?
You probably would.
Oh, let's go. Alright. I have seen a warforged. But that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, when did I see a warforged? Yeah, I'm not even gonna... Awesome. I'm excited. Let's go.
I just love the idea of him like talking to himself like this and Darcy just
Yeah.
standing there and like slowly blinking like,
Yeah.
all right. Cool.
Cool, great.
Well, thanks for coming with me. The forge isn't that far from Bethany's. Just over in the market side of Simela. So
Oh, alright.
let's go then.
Off we go.
What does the day look like, Drew? What kind of walk are we having?
It's a cloudy day.
A little overcast.
A little overcast. It smells like rain. But maybe Salem might know this. You can't really tell if it's before rain or after rain smell. But it,
Petrichor.
petrichor. It smells like
the
petrichor.
I know that word.
And it's overcast.
All right. So it's a little dim. Darcy kind of holds her hand out and looks at the sky as they walk, and she kind of, well, I hope it doesn't rain before we leave, or wow.
Yeah, I sure hope not. Though the smell's a little bit different depending on whether or not it rained before or afterward. And it's kind of given like the after rain kind of smell, so it might have rained this morning, when we were all like early morning, maybe when we were all sleeping, or it's gonna be scattered showers throughout the day. But I'm pretty sure we're past like the point of getting rained on, at least here. So we should be okay.
I'd say there's a 30% chance of precipitation.
All right, Mr. Weatherman.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Yeah, Darcy just kind of, again, blinks at him and is like, I didn't know
What?
you had such a good sense of smell.
He doesn't do that. It's just like beep. Oh well. I guess for nature-y kind of stuff, I suppose I do. You learn certain stuff growing up in the clan and living out on the land every day of the year. So
I suppose as a nomad, you get very used to predicting the weather.
yeah, you kind of have to. Kind of gives you an idea of how to plan for the day, what kind of tents to set up, when to get food, when not to get food, that kind of thing.
All the important things.
Drinking water off of big leaves, that kind of fun nomad-y stuff.
I see. They just kind of... Darcy doesn't, like, really know how to respond to that. She's just like, makes sense. We traveled for quite a bit, but I wouldn't say we were very much so nomads, more than, how to say this politely? A panicked scramble from one place to the next. That's probably the most accurate.
A panicked scramble. I mean, with the way the group acts, I'd say that's pretty accurate. I mean, not that I knew your whole group traveling before, but I mean, y'all are a bunch of wild cards. Not that I'm not, but not typical travelers.
I would say you're quite a wild card. You've been very helpful.
Oh. Well, thanks. I mean, I'm glad I've been helpful. I'm trying to...
Oh, look, we're here.
Perfect, yeah.
Look here. Yeah, you arrive to the Dove Flame Forge.
She goes in.
He's like,
and you see behind the counter, Aaron, I don't want to butcher your character, so if you would love to play Nano for me.
Nano!
Yeah.
He knows just as much as you think he does.
Oh, Darcy, hello. And also, large
Howdy.
friend of Darcy.
Hi, Nano. How are you?
I'm doing well. Always improving. I've gotten a little bit faster at building my toys, so business has been quite nice.
Wonderful. I'm so glad. I came here for a couple of reasons. One is your device has been incredibly helpful, so much so I was wondering if you could maybe make another one. I could definitely help you.
Of course. I imagine he probably was working on one
You probably have
already.
some in stock.
Yeah. I actually have a couple already made.
I know this one looks like a soldier. I was wondering if you had one that could maybe fly?
I have a couple propeller units. I can go grab one. Yeah.
It just looks like a
Perfect.
soldier, but it's got a propeller on the head.
It's got a little rainbow propeller hat.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh,
I've
and
gotten
while
faster
you're
at
back
making
there,
them because they're all the same base.
Yeah.
dear God, I'm never gonna remember this poor dude's name, even though Darcy's with him for like
Amar.
6 months. Amar.
Amar.
And while you're back there, could you get Amar for me? I have a question for him.
Of course.
You actually just say his name, and you hear from the back of the shop, "Yoo-hoo!" From the forge.
Some
Some blowout.
That's actually the notes that I have for his voice.
Good. I
That's
do
great.
remember this
Yeah.
actually.
You-
I
you
remember the
hear-
voice more than I remember his name.
You hear some clunking around, and then through the door steps this a larger guy, a little round, a little rotund, but looking real happy. And he goes, "Oh, Darcy! Hello, how are you doing?"
Hi, Amar. I'm doing good, thank you. I just had a really quick question for you. If you could take a look at a maker's mark for me. It kind of reminds me of yours.
Oh, I'm certain there aren't any maker's marks around there that are quite the same as mine, but I'll take a look for you.
Great, thank you. Oh, Salem, if you could get that from Nano when he comes back, that'd be great. Sorry, I didn't introduce you. I'm gonna talk to Amar.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Fine.
thank you.
Yep.
She kind of excitedly hops over to Amar. And she's gonna pull out the device. I don't know
Awesome.
what to call it. The device.
You have the spatial stabilizer.
The spatial stabilizer, of course. Why didn't I remember that?
Of course, I don't think I told you that.
No, I don't think you did.
Nonetheless,
I don't remember.
you
My
hand it-
memory's terrible.
Yeah,
anyway.
you hand it over to Amar, and he starts looking over it. So who's the new boyfriend?
Boyfriend? No. Salem's a part of our party.
That's me. That's not Salem. I'm doing that.
Okay. And he kind of like turns the device in his hand a little bit to look for it, and then he kind of stops and like, where did you get this?
It's kind of a long story. Something magical artifact. We had to fix it, and now it kind of works.
Okay. Do you know what it does?
I was studying it earlier. I haven't quite attuned to it, but supposedly I can make a space for myself for my things, amidst some other potentially larger things that it can do with base warping, which is a little scary, but that's why I'm holding on to it and not somebody else.
Okay.
What do you see?
I see that she got what she wanted. He hands it back to you.
Wait, you mean Pyra, don't you? Pyra Lai.
Yep. She
You
had
knew
an
her.
Oh, I knew her quite a bit. I was her mentor.
And I worked, and I could have known. Well,
Well, she doesn't quite have the same reputation as the other lamplighters. So I don't really bring it up.
right. But she learned from you.
Yes, yeah, I would say she maybe taught me a little more than I knew before, but yep.
You said that she got what she wanted. What was it?
She had some pretty big ambitions, looking into the less talked about parts of our world. Is this the only one?
We're looking for more.
Come into the forge for a minute. If you don't
She kind of like looks at him and then looks back to where Salem's waiting for Nano and is just kind of gets a little.
He's like looking at a toy and he like kind of like fumbles it, like it almost falls off the shelf and he's like, oh, and he like looks over. He's like,
I'll be right back, Salem. Just wait for a moment, okay?
yeah, for sure. I'll be here.
You'll know he can come too if he doesn't touch anything.
You can stay here.
Okay.
Invisible pout, like, oh.
he takes you back to the forge, and goes to his design desk, and kind of starts fumbling through some old papers, some old blueprints. As he's looking for that, Nano comes back.
Oh, hello.
Nano, hi.
I'm not sure if I got your name yet.
No, you didn't. It's Salem. Hi. Nice to meet you. One of Darcy's friends. As are you, this is really great to meet you.
Yes. Well,
she told me
I am Nano.
Nice to meet you, Nano. Darcy told me to kind of collect what you had while she was busy, so I can just take it off your hands.
Here it is. It has some wind-up time, so be careful with it for a little bit.
Some wind-up time?
It's recharging.
Ah, I see.
So, what are your intentions with my friend Darcy?
What? Not the robot clocking me. Not everyone else except for Darcy clocking me. This is unreal.
It was quite clear when you walked in.
Wow, really? Is it that? Okay.
Well, I've been programmed to notice these kinds of things, I suppose.
I see. Well, no harm, obviously. Like I don't want anything bad to happen to her. So I guess I don't really. I mean, this feels like a weird conversation to have for someone I don't know very well. But I get it. You care about Darcy. I guess just know that I also care about Darcy.
Well,
I guess.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, just know that the group and Darcy are some of my only friends. So if you do anything to hurt them, I have about 100 more of these.
Are you threatening me? Or- um. All right. Point taken.
Of course.
Cool.
Yes.
And we go back to Darcy and Amir. As he pulls out a very old blueprint, and he kind of lays it out on the desk, and you see some big contraption put together with different pieces. He actually has to pull out a couple more blueprints for the individual pieces themselves.
Sure.
She was really interested in the unknown parts of the world and the little phenomenons around the continent that nobody really wanted to look into. She wanted to find a way to harness it, and she thought the power that they could provide would be unequivocal.
I see. When was the last time that you spoke with her? How long has it been?
It's been maybe 75? A couple decades.
Did anyone else know what she was planning? Any of the other lamplighters or
Oh well,
any
she
other
her adventuring days were after me, so I'm afraid I don't know much of the inner workings.
These blueprints, do you need them?
No, I only really keep them for sentimental reasons, but if you have a use for them, then you can take them.
You don't mind?
No, I have other ways to remember her by.
Darcy will start to collect them, but once she has them safely put away in her bag, she will give Amar a big hug.
He gives you a big
You've been
hug.
very kind to me.
Well, I know how it feels to be alone in a new city, and you looked like you were bearing the brunt of your group's stress, so
Try not to look that way.
stress is a hard
Really,
thing
I
to
don't-
hide.
Really, I don't think I'm very good at much of anything these days.
Well, you're doing better than I am.
That's a lie and you know it.
Your new recruit is almost turning me into a toy business.
Well, Nano has a few more ideas than just toys, but I appreciate you taking him under your wing too.
Oh, of course.
I suppose I should get back before Salem breaks anything. Oh boy. But thank you, Amar. Seriously. When we come back to Simela after our trip, I'd love to work in your forge again, sometime.
I'm very happy to hear that. But I think it might go a different path, and that's okay. You seem built for greatness.
At least somebody thinks so. And she will take her leave into the other room, see what damage, if any, has been done.
Salem is holding his hands like this. Like, just kind of standing in the corner, especially after that talk with Nano. He's just kind of like...
Oh, good, you're getting along.
Yep.
Welcome back,
Yeah,
friend Darcy.
He's great. Yeah, he's great.
Friend Darcy, very specific. Yeah, thank you. I got some really good information from Amar, but he told me that you're doing really well. So I'm happy to hear it.
I'm glad I can be worthy of his praise. Is there anything specific you'd want me to work on while you guys are out?
That's a great question. Let's see, what kind of... Oh! Could I give Nano the cracked drift globe?
Yeah, you can give Nano the cracked drift globe.
Darcy, is like, oh, I do think I have something, and she starts rummaging through her bag, and she pulls out this, wondrous item.
Yeah.
And she's like, this is broken. I don't know if you remember when we got it, but maybe since you're getting better with your tools, maybe you could take a look at fixing it?
Isn't this the thing that...
This is a...
Did this get fixed?
It's cracked.
Is this not the thing that we got from Steve?
No. This
No,
is
drift globe.
a glass orb with a pretty sizable crack going through one part of it, but there's a light inside that just is going all over the place. It's supposed to act like or from what you've read, it's supposed to act like a compass. It always points north, I believe.
It's kind of broken and freaking out.
I can certainly take a look at it. How is the heat dissipator working for you all?
Oh, it's great. Yukio has it on his staff, and it seems to amplify his power and do some good things for him. The cold hasn't crept back in a while, which is really good.
Good. He kind of unprompted looks over at Duskbane after that, and he's just like, "We killed my father for that."
when you put it that way, Darcy kind of like, he wasn't very nice. In fact, if I remember correctly, he tried to kill us first, and you included, Nano.
Correct. I'm glad he's gone.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll take a look at this.
Thank you. We're gonna go. We might be gone for a little bit. We've got kind of a long journey ahead, but you take care of yourself, okay, Nano?
You all as well.
I'll tell everyone you said hi.
Gives a little look at Duskbane again.
Good side eye.
His
You all
little-
take care of yourself.
his screen does the looking behind emoji.
But we
Yeah.
will...
Tips the hat and awkwardly walks out.
We'll go with Yukio or Rehn. Who wants to go first?
I have no idea what the nature of this conversation is.
Let's do Rehn first then.
Oh, we're doing
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Got locked in.
yeah. How do you want to commune with the sword again?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I'm gonna find the the quietest spot of this garden, and kind of sit down crisscross applesauce and take the sword out of its sheath and kind of like put it in my hands and just look into the blade, and then kind of close my eyes as in like a meditative state.
You close your eyes as you kind of look at the blade and you close your eyes and you're expecting something to happen. You probably sit there for a good 5-10 minutes without anything really happening. And you look down at the blade, which is reflecting two different scenes, basically. Because of how it's forged, it has the little,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Anyways, you look down at your sword, and you kind of focus on these two scenes reflected by the sword, and you kind of find yourself getting lost in not just the differences, but the similarities between the two reflections, until you once again find yourself in a white void. You kind of look up from the sword and you realize you're back. You look around, and at the moment, you don't see any dummies.
Ren's just gonna call out. Hello? Firefly? We need to talk.
Out of the ether, a small firefly appears, kind of buzzes around, and then actually just kind of flies in front of you.
I hold the blade out for it to land on.
Yeah, it'll land on the blade.
Just a cool little... So this is usually the part where you respond. I have some questions and I need answers.
It does not respond. But the firefly continues to kind of crawl up and down your blade.
Just to clarify, I did mean the blade, not an actual firefly, if that's how this works. Just a little clarification. I need to talk to the sword.
The firefly kind of shines its light.
Got it.
Reflecting off of the sword into your eyes.
So, what the hells was that? And he kind of like gestures at the the symbols for patricide on his blade.
This time you do get a response. The regular booming voice throughout the chamber that you can't really get a source on just says, "You made a choice. Bound by fate."
Yeah, I did make a choice. And I'm not liking that choice now, but it also feels like you've been wanting me to make another one. Is that what you want?
What I want does not factor into your decisions.
Okay. Why are you giving me these decisions to begin with? Why do I have to make these choices?
These are choices you are fated to make.
So I'm gonna have to choose between killing my friends? Or my friend and someone I grew up with, or...
Fate can be fickle. You may find that some choices, if not made, may be lost.
So I don't have to make that choice anymore. Good. I mean, I was gonna choose Salem, but...
Look behind you.
To kill. That was a joke. No, he doesn't say that.
Two figures this time start to walk out from the horizon. Not training dummies. These are actual figures.
Oh no.
One is Yukio. One is Salem.
I stabbed Salem. No.
Can't say that to the DM. You can't say that to the DM.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I mean, out of the two of us, the baby.
That would still technically be Salem. Yukio's old.
No. I meant like.
Yeah, but have you considered that Yukio may not die?
True.
I did not.
As they step forward, you see a mirror shoot up out of the ground behind them. And it seems to go on endlessly. Now both do. You kind of look in the reflection of these mirrors. The one behind Yukio, one side shows the party. Walking down a snowy mountain. Rather quiet. No active snow, but snow all around you. And Yukio is not there. On the other side of the mirror, you see Yukio standing at the top of a cliff a snowy cliff with a looming figure behind him. And but on either side of Yukio, you see the rest of your party frozen. Lifeless statues of ice. Reflecting off of actually not reflecting much, as the weather in this scenario is a blizzard. Behind Salem, you see one mirror shows again your party, but this time standing between something that you can't see in the mirror and Salem. The other side shows your party running into battle with a foggy, kind of ever-moving mass behind them, but no Salem that you can see.
Ooh. So, can I have a little more context on what this choice is? Do I have to choose between each option for both, or is it if I choose? Help me out here. My intelligence is a -2. Like, hook a brother up.
There are some factors missing from your decisions.
Mm-hmm.
These can and may influence what you choose closer to when you have to make a decision. But helping the chains of fate may grant you boons. So, if a choice is made before necessary, that outcome may be easier to come about.
Okay. So, one more question then. What if the decision is for an outcome not presented? I've severed these chains before. What if I do it again?
Have you severed these chains before?
I like to think I have, unless that's not what that was.
Some decisions, some outcomes are more lenient than others.
Okay. You said if a decision's made before it's required, it's easier to shape. And some of these outcomes that you've shown me, well, all of these outcomes don't result in everyone being together, so I'm gonna decide right now, in none of these outcomes, no one else is going to die.
No one else
I've seen enough death.
has died.
No one else is going to either. I've decided that as long as I'm breathing, they will be as well. And if it comes between choosing them and myself, if someone needs to die, then I'll fall on that blade. If it stands between me and them, then I'll take the fall.
As you say that, the light from the space vanishes. You no longer see Yukio, you no longer see Salem, you no longer see any mirrors, you just see yourself in a battle
Is the firefly still there?
5-foot light. The firefly, as you look down, is cut in two.
Ooh.
And is laying on the ground.
Do I hear anything else, or is it just
You do not hear anything else.
silence?
It is just silence.
Interesting. You've shown me some futures. I'm gonna carve my own with this blade. If I haven't cut through them before, I will cut through these chains of fate. You have my life as a down payment. That might not be the right way to phrase that.
Collateral.
Collateral, thank you.
That's the word you're looking for.
No one else is dying around me. No one else I care about will be lost. As long as I'm breathing and I have something to say about it. That's the choice that I make.
Do you have anything else to say?
I don't think he does.
Okay. The light completely fades from this void as you open your eyes. A decision of indecision or of what's the word that I'm looking for?
Martyrdom.
I was gonna say defiance
Okay. I like that.
has been made.
Does anything get etched in the blade?
You do not see any other etchings in the blade.
Okay.
Yukio.
Did I just kill my sword?
Rehn walks out the back door as the front doors swinging shut from Salem, and probably Roger and Plick leaving. And Bethany kind of grabs a cup of coffee and sits down at the table. Do you drink coffee, Yukio?
I can't feel coffee.
Well, that's no reason not to drink it. She pours out a glass from her own and slides it across the table.
Thank you.
So, how was your trip?
It was okay.
Just okay?
I just worry about it.
What are you worried about?
Worried that they have secret.
Your party members? Well, it's not necessarily a bad thing to have secrets.
I don't know that these are the kind of secrets that should be kept.
You've got to speak up a little bit, Yukio. You need to... Very assertive. Why?
Why do I need to be assertive?
Well, I guess you don't need to be assertive, but come on, it's like the ice is still covering your heart.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
Well, not quite, but it's something that you'll need to get figured out.
Think about it.
Did anything happen?
Well, I had a weird dream.
All right.
And then there were wolves that showed up in the party. My group had to help me.
So there were some wolves and you had a dream and everything's fine now?
It's like I'm not really free from the cold. I think they were from home. My original home, I guess.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I'm not sure. Guess it depends if they keep trying to interfere with us, or they want something from me.
Well, everybody's going to want something from you, so I would get used to that feeling.
Are you bothered by something? You seem very... You seem like the issues I'm going through are bothering you personally.
Was there anything else that happened in that dream?
There was a big snow monster. And I tried to talk to it, but it didn't really talk.
All right. Well, Saddle?
Checking my notes.
DM's like, say something that I
It was
want
like,
to
I remember
say."
something specific that you're not saying, Connor.
remember something
And I
very
said,
specific. Did it say? You're saying it didn't say anything?
Where I wrote it, I didn't think the Yeti said anything.
He definitely did.
I think he said like one word.
What did you try to ask it, I guess?
I said I didn't want to fight it, and that it should stop. And it seemed like it was feral, and it responded like it had no idea what I was talking about.
Well, I guess if it didn't say anything, then...
It didn't, did it? It said like... I didn't think it really said anything.
I'm pretty sure you asked who was making it attack.
I thought I was talking to the wolf.
Oh, yes.
Because the Yeti said like...
Right.
Hungry.
Yeah, you're right. I am misremembering. So the Yeti didn't say anything.
And then when you woke up...
And then when you woke up, is there anything else that happened?
Well, yeah, because I didn't realize that the dream was kind of like a prison, so that I wouldn't wake up, so that I wouldn't notice that my friends were getting attacked by wolves. And I talked to the wolves, and they said that their mistress sent them from the mountains.
Okay. Did you happen to get a name?
Did they didn't have the name, did they? Maybe I'm wrong. I cannot for the life of me find where I wrote this.
I believe you did get a name.
Okay, hold on. Okay, wait. Here we go. I found it finally.
There we go.
OVR, there we go.
Thank God, so my lord.
Thank God you remembered. Yukio's like flipping through his book like, I don't know.
Need to get better filing system there, Yukio.
I know. She sees some of the scrawlings that are in his book, which are just like arcane nothing. And this is druidic, I promise.
Oh, I can tell it's druidic. It's
Yeah, so there was a Yeti, and then I woke up, and then I talked to the Frost Wolves, and they were sent by OVR, and they said she's scary and cold and gives them food. And then they're in the mountains, and she's in the mountains, and I told them to tell her to stop or to talk to us instead of just attacking us.
okay.
Did you talk to me because you had some inclination that you knew that I had a dream like that?
Yes, you rather stink.
I have a lot of soap, actually.
No.
And most of my biological processes have stopped, so I don't really sweat or anything.
No, you stink of her.
Oh.
OVR.
What does that smell like? Or is it not like a physical smell? Is it like a...
Have you ever smelled frozen peat moss?
Yeah.
Alright, imagine that if it was in, I don't know, a pile of Yeti turds.
Oh. I don't suppose I can wash that away.
No, unfortunately, it's a magical effect, and, I've been smelling it on you since you first came into town, but I could not tell you anything. And I didn't know quite what was going on, so I wanted to keep my nose out of it. But the smell is stronger, dear.
Wait, why couldn't you tell me?
It's a pact.
Well, I had to find the name first. Is that the only part that you couldn't tell?
Well, I can't give you any new information. About her.
If I were asking about getting rid of a like the general.
Sorry, you kind of cut out there.
If I were asking about getting rid of a magical effect in general, how would I do that?
Well, there are a couple of ways to do that. One would be to, dispel it if you have a spellcaster that is powerful enough. But an effect of this kind, another way to get rid of magical effects is to kill the caster.
So I have to... How would I be able to know what the effect is actually doing to me? Is it fair to assume that something like this would just be divination, or... As someone would identify work? I'm unclear on the parameters of my restriction.
Talking in completely hypothetical terms, if one were to encounter a spell or effect that they can't dispel through normal means, one might assume that it is a rather powerful effect. Maybe along the lines of pact level magic. Maybe not identifiable. Listen, Yukio, I just want to...
If it was something harmful, then she would have been able to do that already. So there's only a couple things it could be. But I guess you can't. I guess I'm just wondering why this person
You probably need to talk a little closer to your mic because you keep cutting out.
Okay. I guess I'm just wondering why this person has it out for me.
The world works in mysterious ways, and I haven't quite, seen her in a very long time, so I couldn't tell you why, but even if I wanted to. But I just don't want anything to happen to you. And I'd hate for someone else to fall prey. So I guess all I can really tell you is, make sure to keep warm out there.
Okay. After we get the Tree of Life, I'll see if we can kill OVR. That wouldn't bother you, right?
Oh, no. No. She has it coming.
Can you do magic like that?
Like what?
Pact level magic that can't be easily identified?
Well. It's been a while. And I wouldn't call it a pact. I may be limited, but I could pull something out if needed.
Is there another one?
No. No, that's, no.
Not anymore?
Not anymore.
I think you need to learn how to talk to each other better.
I appreciate the the words of advice, but normally if something doesn't change over 500 years, it probably won't change. Just be careful. She might be alone, but she is. My powers didn't just go away. Let's say that.
She fucked with Bethany. We
Is this
gotta
a
kill her now.
secret?
I would. The right people know. And if you want to talk to your friends. If you don't want them to keep secrets from you, then don't keep secrets from them.
Okay.
All right. Well, this is probably about the time that Rehn, you come back in.
I assume you had a healing experience with your sword this time, right?
I think I killed it.
You killed your sword?
I think so, and it hasn't been engraved yet because there's not a word for sword side. But aside from that, I think it was healing in a sense. If we go up to a mountain, stay warm and stay together.
Yukio like turns and looks at Beth like, well, that's eerily similar.
Bethany
now
picks
you
up
know.
her cup and takes a little sip.
I think we have to kill a witch or a hag or something.
I'm starting to think there's a lot of things that we're gonna need to kill, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's on the list.
She's cursed me or something.
Oh wait, no, this is like we need to. It's not like an I think. It's like a. I'm sorry, you said you're cursed?
I don't like speaking definitively.
Fair enough.
Well, when I was dreaming that I was talking to a yeti and then I woke up and I was very cold and you were fighting wolves. I think
Yes.
that was part of it.
I see. Okay. So we just add killing a hag to our list. Bethany, that's like a heroic thing to do, right?
What?
Like killing a hag or a witch. Like most of them are usually not great, right?
Rehn, what do you think heroic is? What's your definition of heroic?
Someone who goes around fighting bad guys and saving people? You know, going around doing good?
Okay. Well, then if they're doing bad things and hurting people, then it sounds like it's heroic.
Well, I just don't want to like generalize all hags and witches. I just want to know if like the whatever one we're talking about now is like bad. I'm assuming because they cursed Yukio. I'm answering a lot of my questions as I'm asking them, so
Unfortunately, there is a universal morality, but it's not based on generalizations. I think a lot of people would agree with you, but we don't know all of the information. So saying all hags are bad is
It's
not
haggis.
consistent with the universe. Or witches or whatever.
Haggist. Is that what you said?
I'm
That's what
sure
she
there's
said.
one out there that's really
Haggis.
cool and helps people and has a crush on some old man or something.
It sounds like something you made up.
It sounds like something you made up.
Yeah, it's unrealistic.
Well, I am going to go to the park. You all, let me know before you go.
Will do.
All right. Yukio, stay warm.
He holds up his hands with mittens on them.
Bethany probably comes back, probably leaves, probably just about as the other two are coming back.
Howdy, Bethany.
Hey, Bethany.
Oh, hello there. You two kind of pass, and Bethany kind of stops as you pass her and looks back at you two. Hmm.
Yeah, I really did give.
Tell me a joke.
Darcy.
Yes, ma'am.
I would encourage your friends to take showers more often.
Oh, certainly.
Yukio's
Um,
eyes widen, and he looks at Bethany and it's Salem.
I'm
I feel like I smell
terribly
fat.
sorry.
No, it's okay. Probably only I can notice it, but and of course I wouldn't want to call anybody out, but a couple of you are rather stinky.
Stinky.
What? Darcy turns and looks at Salem and she goes, Salem, your nose is really good. Can you, like, maybe just be discreet and, like, kind?
I do
Okay,
not
yeah,
want
I-
Salem to sniff me.
I mean, I thought I smelled fat. I mean, you like turn around to ask him, and he's like, like checking. He's like, I feel like I smell fine. I don't. Yeah,
I
I'll
mean, in our
check.
defense, we were in a city of dead people for a couple days.
I mean, yeah, but I
True.
don't know. I feel
When
like
was the last time you all showered? We should definitely all bathe before we go.
I mean, yeah.
That might be smart. Hygiene is important. All right, goodbye, kids.
Bye, Bethany.
She only pointed that out when you and I walked in, and you smelled fine. Do I not smell good? Darcy, you would tell me if I didn't smell good, right? I mean, we've been traveling next to each other for a little while. I feel like you would tell me if I didn't smell.
I feel like if
Yukio
I noticed.
strides toward Salem and then stops like 10 feet away because he doesn't want to be too bold. And he says, he doesn't just smell physical things.
What do you mean?
You cursed?
that's where we're going to end the episode, guys. All right.
Salem, don't go into the
I
fog.
love it. Yay.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Alrighty.
That's wild.
Well, yeah, that's where we'll end it for tonight. Anybody have anything they want to say?
Drink water. It's good for you. I almost finished my whole water bottle. I will finish it before I go to bed, but I also grab another one because I sleep with water on my nightstand. Because guess what? The worst thing that can happen is you can choke on your spit in your sleep and wake up hacking and need water, and then you don't have any because you didn't put anything by your bed. So do it. That's actually really good practice. But also change out the water. Like finish it, wash your glass, change out your water. We don't need a water Jesus.
I think that might be not the worst thing that can happen,
But still.
It's at least second.
it's up there.
Yeah. Top 5 bare minimum.
Top 5.
You know my usual spiel about where you can find us, but I want to add on, don't forget hygiene. Our characters may be stinky, players are not. Hygiene is very important.
I did shower before the session today.
Hey,
So did
me
I.
too, bestie.
So, bestie.
Alrighty. Well, one
Yeah.
more time, thank you all so much for watching. And remember, it's not about the natural ones we roll along the way.
It's about the taxes we didn't file. That
It's
would
about
have
the
been better
taxes we
last
didn't
session.
file last session.
And the ways you lie about them.
It's
Yes.
the way you lie
It's about
about
not
how
getting
that natural one went. There we go. Y'all have a good night.